What's going on, everyone? TomGorian here, and welcome to Supreme Formula Racing, the brand new league racing series on the channel. We are back. If you guys are aware, last year on F1 2020 I did an SFR series. I only did 3 races since I joined pretty much midway through last season, and now today we are here for the first race of season 5 of Supreme Formula Racing on the Xbox on F1 2021. And before I get out the way, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more league racing content as we progress through the upcoming league racing seasons. As normal, if you want to sign up, if you're interested in racing in Supreme Formula Racing League, all of the links will be down in the description. The Twitch, the Twitter, and there's a Discord as well, so if you want to be in the Discord, just ask one of the admins as well to sign up. But yeah, this is the first race of Season 5 of Racing Formula League. I am in the Red Bull with Adam Lee. There are a couple of names you might recognise, like Vapid Coop, Big Will, Kizlesko, Adam Lee again, my teammate, Cal17F1, Constant Ryan, the champ, in the Williams once again. Leclerc is in the Aston Martin, and yeah, the Ferraris are pretty much blank as far as this season is concerned. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this season pretty much underway for the first race of a new game. You know, the first race of a new league racing season on the new game brings a very uncertain picture, if you will. You know, no one knows where everyone is. You're only judged off, time trials and practice sessions, and a practice race we did around Brazil. That was my last video. If you missed that video, go ahead and watch that video if you missed it. But yeah, today we're here in Australia getting ready for the first round of the SFR Season 5 Championship. The next video will be in Abu Dhabi. That's the second race, which is pretty much being held tonight live on Twitch, so I'll leave a link in the description towards the SFR Twitch page. But yeah, as you can see, we're in a Red Bull with Adam Lee. Practice wise, very frustrating. I think I'm still at that stage where I don't understand the setup fully, as we nearly lose the back end of the final corner, and we're crossing the line now. It's 1 minute 32.8 in Australia. If you don't know how this works, pretty much it's full qualifying session, so it's Q1, Q2, Q3. As you can see there, we qualified, I don't know where we qualified. Oh yeah, we qualified 4th, excuse me. So we qualified ahead of Active Beacon, as my phone goes off, because let's go Big Will as well. Kirby, we were practicing with TM Kirby as well, and he genuinely had pace. He had genuine pace. He was quicker than me and Vapid, believe it or not, but once it came down to it, Kimi couldn't make it through. So yeah, Kimi is out of Q1, but the 2 Red Bull boys are into Q2. As we enter Q2, pretty much the plan was to go on the mediums for Q2. You want to be doing a 1-stop around here from mediums to hards, but you'll see in this video why I think the harder tyres might be the worst tyre to go with on this game. And instead of doing a 1-stop like you would usually do on 2020, 2019, you might have to do a 2-stop involving the soft tyres. So as you can see, I'm going around the final corner. I'm in P9, by the way, and I'm fearing for my life because I might get knocked out of qualifying here. And as we run up to the line, we don't have time. We didn't have enough time to cross the line to start the lap, so now we have to hope that no one out-qualifies us. Adam Lee's behind us, Vapid is in 11th, Papagoose is in 12th. It only takes Adam Lee and Papagoose or Vapid and we're out to qualifying. So as you can see, there's Vapid. Vapid's on his lap right now. Adam Lee, he's just got held up by Dom the Noodle, and that was his lap over. Adam Lee will not improve. He will not improve his lap time. He got held up, and Vapid, I think he goes into the pits. Vapid goes around the final, the penultimate corner now, And yeah, Vapid's in the pit lane, so we only just make it into Q3 on the medium tyres, considering that Anta Beacon, Dom the Noodle, Kizlesko, Cal, Leclerc, Ryan and Cam, I think, were all on mediums. But after Q2, I messaged Adam pretty much saying what happened as far as his lap being blocked by Dom the Noodle. So yeah, Adam Lee wasn't happy. It's a shame that, you know, Adam Lee got knocked out in Q2. You know, me and him seem to have some decent pace around here. And yeah, it's just a shame when your teammate, you know, you're on pretty much equal pace, and you enter qualifying and your teammate gets knocked out in Q2. It's very disappointing, considering that I personally feel we have the best driver pairing out of the entire grid this year. As far as the first driver and the second driver, I think our team is a much more even balanced team. You might see McLaren with Vapid and Big Will. Vapid was going to be on a wheel this year, but apparently he doesn't feel comfortable enough or safe enough, so he's going to be on the pad until he gets safe or comfortable to league race on a wheel. But anyway, around the final corner, getting ready to pretty much, I think, begin this lap of Australia. We're in P3, believe it or not. Yeah, that was our first lap in Q3, and now, as you can see, we're about to go again. I think we're in P5, and as you can see around about now, actually, I don't think we're going to make it again. As you can see, time's running down, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, it's going to be close. We just about make it, so we're going to hold on to this lap, into turn 1, downshift into 4th gear, into 5th, make sure you don't cut the corner, into turn 2, flat out. There's a car on the right hand side, braking in towards turn 3, watch out for the right front, you don't lock it up, in towards 2nd gear, you don't go too wide on the curb, turn 4 as well, don't lose the rear, turn 5, bit of a tricky corner, don't hit the apex there, don't lose the rear, turn 6, 7's flat, and then turn 8's very tricky corner, because you can pretty much gain or lose 2 temps. Turn 9, pretty much flat out, and this track is all about curbs as we enter the chicane. Into this corner right here, want to really abuse the apex there, nearly lose the back end as we run towards the back straight and in towards the fast chicane to end sector 2. Into 6th gear, slight lift off there, and our lap is invalidated, believe it or not, but we're going to hold on and to see how good our lap is. In towards the first of 2 right-handers here, clip the apex, hug the apex on the outside, in towards the second one, just hold it, in towards the penultimate corner, downshift into 2nd, it's a very hard corner to lock up on the front left, final corner, slight lift, into 5th gear, decent exit, and across the line we go, and it would have been, 3 temps. It would have been 3 temps, which would have put us into P3, I believe. So if we didn't cut the corner, it would have been P3 for us in the Australian Grand Prix. But P5 for the first race of the season, I'll take that, considering that I didn't really have a good understanding of the setup. And as you can see, I was pretty much 7 temps away. Constant Ryan on pole position, followed by Anta Beacon, Leclerc, Cam, and then myself, Kizlesko, Big Will, Dom the Noodle, he had a 5-place grid penalty, and then the other 2. So yeah, heading in towards the start of the race, obviously since it's the first race of the season, Adam Lee's going on the soft tyres there, or the mediums actually. First race of the season, you want to be very cautious, you don't want to be running into other cars. It's a long season, and considering that we might get 3 new tracks added towards this into this campaign, you're looking at around about 24 races including China, so it's going to be a long season, and hopefully we can score a lot of points and get some decent finishes. Anyway, we're here for 5 red lights, getting ready for the Australian Grand Prix in SFR. It's lights out and away we go for the first race of the brand new season of Supreme Formula Racing. Cam and Ryan have had a great start there. As we head in towards turn 1, Beacon is going to tuck him behind. He actually goes really wide in towards turn 1, and we take that position. We're in 4th place now. We're going to go side by side with the Mercedes of, the Aston Martin of I'm losing my words, of TS Leclerc in towards turn 3, in towards turn 4 as well, but we're around the outside, so we can't really make that move stick. So we're going to hold on and just tug in behind Leclerc and just try and hold off Big Will as we begin these first couple of laps. In my opinion, the first couple of laps are probably the most important laps of any Grand Prix, because they're the feel out process of, you know, your car, what your car's like on the setup, you know, heavy fuel, the tyres. As you can see, Kezlezko goes down the inside, but he wasn't inside enough to make that move stick, so he turned in on and he backed out. But yeah, thoughts on the race. Race pace was okay, not compared to the front runners, the Cam and Leclerc and Constant Ryan. That gap is still there from last season, but you know, I feel like compared to Ante Beacon, he's quite quick as well, but I think he was only quick because of the soft tyres. As a safety car comes out in this race, I was expecting around about 2 or 3 safety cars for this race, considering that in our races we have a lot of safety cars. Now I want to talk about this. So apparently Adam Lee tries to overtake. I'm entering the pit lane, so I don't know what happened. I was behind Leclerc, and literally Adam Lee was trying to pass, and I don't know what exactly happened, and he got disqualified for that. I don't know why, but coming in onto the hard tyres, that was a mistake. I will say that was a big mistake. I shouldn't have went mediums. Well, I shouldn't have went hards. I should have went another set of mediums and then softs. I feel like in this game, the softer tyres are the way to go this year as far as tyre strategy. And you'll see why, because TS Leclerc stays out on his mediums, and eventually he wins this race. So we're getting ready for the restart. We're going to hang back a little from Big Will. Yeah, I shouldn't have went mediums. Well, I shouldn't have went hards. I should have went mediums for the restart. New sets of mediums. But yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, it pretty much, that ruined the race as far as any chance of being competitive is concerned. And there it is, we get our second time penalty. Yeah, second time penalty of this race as we're going to dive down the inside of Vapid, and yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, that was, I saw that from a mile away. Yeah, I was too far away, and by the time I was trying to get inside, Vapid was already turning for the corner. And yeah, that's not his fault, that's more my fault really. I think it's just rustiness, pretty much not knowing about a certain, you know, overtake opportunity and certain stuff. As we dive down the inside of Papa Goose for P10 in this race, but that's no one's fault, it's just a racing incident, it's one of those things. Same thing with Kezlezko. If he would have tried to make that move stick, I'm pretty sure he would have spun as well. But lap 19 out of 28 for this Australian Grand Prix. We're in P7, believe it or not, and we're just trying to be consistent because of the penalties. We've got Dom the Noodle now pretty much ahead of us in the Haas. He's the teammate of Ante Beacon, and yeah, we're trying to get past him. I don't think he's made a stop yet, so we've already made our stop. He hasn't, and he's really holding us up here. He's going to go to the inside, and now pretty much around the outside. That's not going to work, so we're going to have to hold back and then try and do a good switch back there. Slight cut the corner there, get the good switch back there. We're going to go down the inside of Dom the Noodle, and that is P6 in this race, just behind Ante Beacon and Constant Ryan. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I was in P6 with only a couple more laps to go. There's actually a yellow flag, and I think someone's made contact. I don't know who it is. I think it was Kezlezko. I'm not sure. I think Kezlezko and Caveman came together. We're going through here right now. We lose the back end, and we're out. We're out of the Australian Grand Prix, the first race of the season. We were literally 2 laps from home. Not the way you want to start a league racing season at all. Yeah, that's quite painful, considering that we was in P6, maybe P5, and knowing that Caveman, Leclerc had penalties. I was pretty much pissed at this point. Good news for me, the 90% rule still exists in SFR, so technically I scored 2 points since this year's top 15. But yeah, scoring 2 points when you could have scored pretty much 12 or 15, I don't know. That's annoying. That's really annoying. But yeah, we had good qualifying pace, and the race pace was decent, so we just we have to move on. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Sub if you want to see more league racing content over the coming year or so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.